Okay guys, as always, before we go through all the complications and the setting of this watch, I'm just going to show you guys a quick look for the test screen of this GA100 model. To access that, you need to press adjust, mode and forward button, all three at once at timekeeping mode. There it is. So from here, we could straight away tell this indicator up here will light up if it is on or off. This is the alarm, signal, auto light and snooze functions. And we could also check if this dial up here is functioning well, so you could see it's moving and checking all this index up there. We'll get to that after. Down here, digital panel, we have two of them. It separates two things, but gonna show basically the same stuff but separated. So PM, DST, from here we could already know what's up with this panel, what is the things that this side will display, and what is the information that we could tell from this digital panel. We have mark over here, you split lap, kind of like indicator over there. Press forward to move to the next one as well, and this arrow will move just to check the watch if legit or not, or any malfunctions. You could tell it from this way as well. Alright, now we're back. Okay, before I set up the watch, I'm just going to show you guys one more thing. At timekeeping mode, we could tell the hour, the minute and seconds in digital, and the day, and this is the date. Up here will show the month, down here will show the day, 9th of January. You can just press forward down here to switch between digital time, 4:59 AM in the morning. Right, let's press adjust and begin setting up our watch. Press and hold it, and then this TYO will start blinking. This is currently set up home city for this watch. You can change this using forward or reverse button on this side. Press forward to switch between cities, and at the same time this digital panel here will show the local time for this city. So I'm just gonna reverse it back all the way to TYO, stand for Tokyo, 5 AM. Press mode once, and then we'll move to DST setting, daylight saving time, off or on using just forward buttons down here. And on, I'm just gonna add 1 hour to the local time, and you're gonna have this indicator up here if it is on. I'm gonna leave it off. Move to the next one, press mode, and this is 24 or 12-hour system. I usually set my watch to 24-hour system. That's the way I like it. Just use forward to toggle between that, and we are done. Press mode to move to the next setup, which is the seconds. If this part is inaccurate, you can just press forward or forward, yes, to reset it to 0. But I'm not gonna bother on that. It's already accurate for me for the timekeeping of this watch. This watch has an accuracy of plus minus 15 seconds each month, so you might need to change that each month. Alright, moving. Press mode to change the hour, and press mode again to change the minute as well. But everything to me is already accurate, but in case it isn't in your case, you can just use reverse or forward to add 1 minute or minus 1 minute to the current local time. Okay, down on this part, now is the calendar setup. 2017, the year is correct. Also, you can use reverse or forward to change the calendar, same as this months and day setting. Just press mode to go to that setting, months and day. Already everything is accurate so far, so I'm just gonna move forward. LT stand for the illuminator duration. 3 goes for 3 seconds, and 1 will be for 1.5 seconds. Toggle that using forward button as well. We're gonna use a lot on this part, so I'm just gonna leave it 3 seconds on this watch. Press mode again, and we're back to this home city setting, and we are done. Press adjust to set everything. Right, now let's turn on this auto light function using this reverse button. This watch will glow an illuminator color orange. I covered it up already in my unboxing video if you need to check it out for the review of this watch. In this case, let's turn it on. We press reverse and hold it until that auto light indicator light on. There it is. And now this watch auto light functionality has already turned on. When you tilt it for 45-degree angle or more, it will light up. There it is. It's gonna consume your battery, but it will automatically be switched off after 6 hours, just like that. Okay, done on this part. Now let's move to the complications that this watch have. Press mode to go to the first thing, which is the stopwatch. So now at lap, you can switch between lap time or split time, depend on your preference, using adjust button here. So first we're gonna check the laps functionality. Press forward here. You can actually see this already, start or stop arrow pointing here. So this button will be used for start or stop, and split or reset will be set up using this adjust button. So now we are lapse time, and press forward to start lapse time counting. This watch has an accuracy of 1/1000, so this why we have 3 digits here. Press adjust to start our first lap. There it is, and here we'll show that #01. This is the first lap, which is 11 seconds, 11.346 seconds. I will ignore this 2 part here first, and the time will continue running after a few seconds. You can just press adjust to check at the second lap, #02, and you can just press adjust again, #03. So this watch could store until 99 lap time. Okay, very impressive. Press continue again, or press forward and press adjust to set it back to 0. Okay, now let's look at split functions. Just press forward to start and press adjust to split time, split, record the data. So this 0H here will not be functioning in this part, and you also have this SPL indicator here that shows that you are now using split time functions. Just you can see that it's already moving on its own after 12 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. And split again, and split, and press forward to start and adjust to reset it back to 0. Wait, stop. There it is. I need to press it a little bit harder actually. Okay, while we're using these 2 functions, you notice that this 2 dial here is moving as well. That is because I'm actually already turned on the distance setting for this watch. You need to press adjust for about 5 seconds, and this DIST will turn on. Distance 1.0 units. So distance scale to 1 unit. I'll explain more about, I think, in a separate video. I don't want to make this video a lot longer than it already is. Separate video just to measure speed. However, how to use it, just press forward, and let's say I'm just gonna give you guys an example. If you are watching a race or whatever, if this car is moving from one point to another point, from A to B is 1 kilometer. If a car is moving from first point to second point under 21 seconds, the speed of a car will be shown using this 2 dial here. The car moved from A to B, which is 1 kilometer, in 21.633 seconds. The speed for this car is 164 kilometer per hour. There's it. You can calculate it using an equation to check if this thing accurate, and so far I already checked, it is very much accurate. All this index here will show that 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. These 2 probably kind of like a tachymeter for a G-Shock. So G-Shock have a lot more details tachymeter compared to a usual Swiss watch means. Same basic principles, where except this one is in digital and a lot more variables. You can change the variable on this watch. I'll cover it up in a separate video. Alright, press mode. Wait, I need to reset this one first. We will always keep continuing measuring speed, so you can just ignore it if you're using any other function, you know. Okay, back to 0. Press mode and we'll go to timer, countdown timer. Just, you can set this countdown timer the way you like. Just press adjust and hold it. There it is. You can, this is the second, this is the hour, this is the minute. Press mode to change that. You can only change the hour and minute only. Let's change 1 minute, and This is the auto repeat functions. After this 1 minute countdown timer ends, it will repeat itself if you press here. Just press forward to change that auto repeat. Let's turn it on. Press adjust and set it up. Let's try to look at what's gonna happen now. Press forward and let's see how the countdown will be. 56 seconds, and let's wait until it reaches 0. There it is already end, and it will auto repeat itself, and the beep still continue. The beep sound for this watch pretty different from a GA110 model, but anyway, press forward to stop, zoom out, and press adjust to reset it back to its original setting. Alright, press mode and we're now going to world time functions. Now it's already set to Lisbon. The time for Lisbon right now is 8-10 minutes. Straight away we'll know that. You can toggle between cities using this forward button and forward button only. Madrid, Paris. If you press reverse, it will only turn out the backlight for this model. So if you want to go check Lisbon time again, you need to circle all the way back one round. So pretty annoying to set up on this part. But anyway, you can add DST daylight saving time if you want at that specific city only. Press adjust and hold it. There it is. This is now BKK for Bangkok. Let's turn it off. Alright, how about let's try New York City, NYC. Where's here is NYC. Current local time in New York now is 3:11 p.m. This analog hand will show Tokyo local time. This digital will show New York local time. But you can switch this using the adjust and reverse button. Press both of these at once. There it is. And now the digital will show Tokyo and the analog will show New York local time. Very convenient and quick way to change this watch city home, just like that. It will change everything on this watch, same as this procedure that we already did earlier. Press adjust and reverse back together at once to switch it back. Alright, really mesmerizing to see this Aero Eminent hand moving pretty fast actually. Okay, now we're good. Press mode and going to alarm. To switch off or on the alarm, you need to press adjust. Like we are now at alarm number 1. Just press once, it will turn it on. And now we can see this indicator up here already light up. Press forward to switch to second alarm. Turn it on or off. Third alarm on or off. Fourth alarm on or off. Snooze alarm on. Let's try to leave it on. And signal on or off. Just going to leave it on to show you guys this indicator up there. Alright, we are good. Let's set up alarm number 1. Press adjust and hold it. And there it is. So now we can set hours and minute like 1 a.m. or 1 a.m. Press mode. 1 minute a.m. the alarm will sound. Keep pressing mode. You can only change the daily alarm, not the date on this watch. So this alarm will sound every single day unless you switch it off. I'm just gonna switch it off, I guess. Press adjust to set it and press adjust to off. There it is. But we already switched off second or the snooze alarm, so that's why this alarm indicator still be on. Press mode once and we are now back to timekeeping mode, and I think I already covered all the basic things that you need to know on how to set up your GA100 model number written back here. You can check your watch as well, 5081. Alright, let's conclude this video.